Hi, I'm the Serene Azurean, and I'm a bird. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about a few Christmas songs that happen to mention birds. One of my favorite topics. Okay, the first song we're going to talk about today is the 12 Days of Christmas. This one's pretty obvious. We have 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. No budgies, but that's fine. I get it, they can't name all the birds. There's like a billion of them. But I also read a BBC article that postulated that the other things in the song might also be birds, just referenced metaphorically. I don't really put a lot of stock in that article. It doesn't really make sense to mention birds by name and then mention birds metaphorically. But hey, if they can make a song more about birds, more power to them. The second song I'd like to mention is Winter Wonderland. This song was written in 1934, as at least released in 1934. I forget the guy's name. There was 2 Richards attached to it, and I forget which one is which. So I'm just going to leave it in the citations down below. It mentions Gone Away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. Now maybe you all can't say this for yourself, but when I look in the mirror and I see this bluebird looking back at me, and I look outside and I see snow because it's winter, I'm saying I'm not going anywhere, so I don't know what this song is singing about. You could tell that new bird to go fly off a cliff. The final song I'd like to talk about is Conway Twitty's Christmas is for the Birds. This song was off a Conway Twitty Christmas album called Twistmas. Why not Twitmas? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention when this album came out. I think I was actually alive. I think it was 1982. But this song was all about birds. There are a few lyrics in the song that I find a little questionable, so I do enjoy. The song is about a little Twitty bird, which is a copyright-safe version of another bird with a similar name, although this one seems to be named after Conway Twitty. He's alone at Christmas time, and he has a chance meeting with Santa Claus. And he has time to ask him directly, like, hey, why can't I feel Christmas cheer? And Santa goes through and tries to explain to him that he loves him all the same, because he's an awesome bird, or she's an awesome bird, or they're an awesome bird. There's a lot to unpack in this song, so I decided to call up my friend, Santa Claus, so I could ask him directly, yo, what's up with this song? Hey Santa, I got you on this video call because I had a few questions to ask you about this old Christmas song by Conway Twitty. It mentions things about birds, and it mentions you a few times here. Let me see here. The first thing, it says that Christmas is for all your feathered friends. I was wondering, does that include my furry friends like Tsukonko and Lionel Muscle Lion?
Of course. Christmas is for everybody.
Oh, awesome. But maybe especially for birds. There's a part of the song where there's you're reassuring feathered friend, a Twitty bird. He's Conway Twitty. and he's reassuring him that no, Christmas is for everybody. And then he's like, why don't you fly beside my sleigh? Why not in the sleigh? Why was the bird not permitted to fly in the sleigh?
Unfortunately, my sleigh is full of toys on Christmas Eve, so there's no room for anybody else except myself.
Okay, I'll give you a pass on that one.
I've got 16,247,514 boys and girls, and I have to have gifts for all of them.
Wow, that is a lot of gifts. I hope there's a few on there for me.
Of course.
Oh, yes, and the last question I wanted to ask you, there's a part of the song that says, birds always take the lead when there's something special happening. It goes through a list of birds, I got a few birds by name, but it doesn't mention anything about budgies or parakeets. So I wanted to ask you, am I a special bird?
You are the special bird.
Oh my goodness.
You are just special above every other bird that I know.
Oh, thank
Except
you.
there's probably a red-feathered one that is going to be angry with me saying that, but that's okay.
Oh, they'll get over it. Well, thank you for joining me. All right, well, thank you for joining me, Santa.
Of course, Azurine. It's my pleasure.
My bamboo. Santa?
No.
Well, hi.
No,
Oh my goodness!
that is a magician. I was gonna hire for your birthday, and now you've ruined the surprise. All right, well, thank you for joining me, Santa.
Of course, Azurine. It's my pleasure.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing. He was a lot sweeter about the situation than I thought, and I gotta admit, I went in with a few misconceptions there. But the last part of the song, there's one little bit that I need to talk about. It mentions, and I have the printout right here, Christmas is for the birds. Santa loves us all the same, so go and spread the word. Christmas is for the birds, country birds, and city birds, ugly birds, and pretty birds. Let me stop right there. Ugly birds? I scoured the internet trying to find images of ugly birds. And let me tell you, these lists all shared like the same 10 birds, and they were all beautiful. So I'm led to one conclusion. All birds are beautiful. All birds are beautiful. Well, that's all we've got for this video. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully soon I could have the video ready about New York City. I took a little trip there to visit a good friend of mine, Jaded Flames, and I got to visit some doctors. So if you're interested in hearing that little story, especially, I would hope if you're trans like myself, you get a little something extra out of it. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
I heard you say thank you, but then your conversation was still going, so I thought that.
No, I was waiting for you to interrupt. The one time he doesn't interrupt.